Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's right. It's not the Podfather, but it is Bradley Stalder here with the start or stream. Pinch hitting for the Podfather. Big shoes to fill. I get it. You're disappointed. So I had to match the morning hair. I had to match, the morning coffee. We got the golf handmade painted mug this morning for the starter stream. We got the coffee in. I had to stay on brand. I've seen how these streams go. I hop in the chat. We answered the questions. We do it for the people. We do it for the people. We get up early. We have these questions. There's no other show that does it this early, that does it this well, that makes it happen. So I know what responsibility I have. Pinch hitting. It's like David Fry for the Cleveland team in the playoffs. I know my role. I need to just step in and hit one. I don't need to do this consistently, but I need to hit it out of the park for you today. So make sure you're smashing the subscribe button if you like the content today. If you don't know, if you're new to the starter stream, put it into the chat on X, on YouTube. That's where we're doing this for the people. We're going to answer your questions. Bring you the starts, the streams, the sits, all of it. The longer it takes for you to type it out and for me to answer, the fewer questions I get to. It's just how Matt does it. It's how I've done starter streams for a player profiler before. Last year, if you were in tuned, if you were subscribed last year, Billy Muzio and I did a starter stream called The Dominator every Saturday night. And we gave you some of the top rankings. I finished last year as a top 24 ranker in the Fantasy Pros accuracy contest. Like the best of the best. This year it has been a little more difficult. New job, another child added. If you hear them screaming upstairs, it's because someone isn't watching the show their siblings want to watch. It's a whole thing. Morning cartoons are not what they used to be, guys. If you remember, like now it's my kids wake up super early and they watch Netflix. They hop on the Netflix, right? They click. And we have a rule in our house that if mom and dad haven't watched it, you can't watch it. Like, I think that's a pretty reasonable rule. So there's a lot of Tom and Jerry that's being watched. There's a lot of Scooby-Doo that's being watched, but occasionally we have to be the parents, and we have to discipline them if they decide that they aren't going to watch it, the right stuff. I got 5 kids. We got to make sure my kids are watching the right stuff. Anyways, we're filling up the chat. This is excellent. I see we are getting there. This is excellent. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. All right, we're going to get into it. First question from Ed Gallagher on the X. Kyler Murray or Bo Nix? Kyler Murray or Bo Nix? So this is really key because, both of these quarterbacks, one of them has been stuck in our brains this entire year. Oh, he is a top 5 quarterback. He's a top 7 quarterback. If you followed the talking heads, there was a lot of push for Kyler Murray, top quarterback. But literally, if you look in the player profiler rankings, this is the beautiful thing about this stream and about getting me. I work with the projections team, with Evan Ringler and others to talk these weekly projections to help you win, get that win. Right now, we have Kyler Murray at quarterback 7 in our projections and Bo Nix at quarterback 8, right? It's very, very, very close. But it's Seattle. It's at Seattle. Kyler Murray, the Arizona Cardinals, traveling at Seattle, 4 o'clock, 4:25. Denver at Vegas. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is that the pathway for a shootout in the Arizona-Seattle game is much higher. That's what I want to think about. In these game environments, we want to target the quarterback where this game environment could lead to X, Y, and Z. Is beautiful. It's beautiful. And not to knock Bo Nix. The fact that we're having this conversation is key. It's key. And it's a testament to what Bo Nix has done this year. He's been a top 2 quarterback on a week, right? He has shown massive upside. The rushing is there. That was, Dan Williamson and I talked about it this offseason in Stack Hunters. We expected Bo Nix to be a rusher, but this much rushing, it is a coin flip in our projections. Kyler Murray, Bo Nix. It's a coin flip on pretty much every other site that you'll look at. But we're going to go with Kyler Murray, given the game environment. Okay. That's how we're going to approach it, Ed. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. There we go. Throw your comments in the chat. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Appreciate it. For those who are disappointed that I'm not Matt Kelly, I know I had to match the sleepy hair. That's okay. We're here for it. We're here for it. Okay. Good deal. We're taking sips. You take sips and put your start sits in the chat. I'm here all hour. Maybe if we go a little longer, I do it for the people, do it for the people. All right, Ed, let's double tap Tampa or Washington defense today, man. These are deep cuts here. Goodness. Yeah, let me pull up. So Washington, I have it 7 in my rankings. Tampa Bay, I have it 8. Man, they're both facing trash teams. Yikes. This Washington versus Dallas at home. I think that's where we want, to be going, because typically we want the teams at home. They'll play more for their home team. Dallas, Cooper Rush, yikes. That is also major trouble. Brandon Cook's still out on the IR. He's not going to play this week. So if you were expecting him back, it's not going to work. Tampa Bay at the New York Giants. That's a home game for the Giants. Tommy DeVito getting the start for the New York Football Giants. They went through a lot this week, going from a Daniel Jones benching to a Daniel Jones goodbye to now a Daniel Jones officially being waived last night. Tommy DeVito, he wasn't even expected to be the number 2. He was the number 3 quarterback for most of the season. Drew Lock. But there had been some rumblings about the contract situation leading to Drew Lock not being the number 1 quarterback now that Daniel Jones is gone. There's like incentives in his contract that don't exist with Tommy DeVito. So there's speculation that that's the reason. But we're going to go with the Washington Commanders this week for defense. Jeremy Ledlow, shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Starter sit, starter stream, TJ Hawkinson, Sam Laporta. Yeah, let me pull up the that's a a tough one, because we've seen Laporta have his ups and downs. We've seen him have his ups and downs, inconsistency. The reality is the Detroit Lions have figured out how to live without Sam Laporta, right? Right now in our player profiler rankings, Sam Laporta at 13, TJ Hawkinson at 12. And the only reason that we're keeping TJ Hawkinson so low is because of the snap share, right? Our concerns is that he's still getting ramped up. He's still not 100% in terms of being ready, full 100% snap ready. So Hawkinson is at that spot. Give the slight lean to Hawk. Yeah. Slight lean to Hawk, even with the limited snaps. Because for those who are tuning in at home, Hawkinson gets the Chicago Bears. Laporta gets Indy. The slugfest is a possibility in the Indianapolis game. That could be a lot of fun. It's at Indy in the Dome. Jared Goff again, playing in the domes. It's going to be a beautiful thing, But I'm projecting more of a Jameson Williams game, an Amon-Ra game. The running backs are going to do their thing, of course. Gibbs and Montgomery are top 12 or so in our rankings, both of them, and that's how you have to treat them. The Lions are willing to give the ball to either running back when it comes to the goal line. So Laporta just a hair below Hawkinson in the rankings. Good morning, Matt Price. Shout out to you. If you guys like the content so far, smash the subscribe button, click the likes. I know. Sometimes we forget to tell you to like the content here, but make sure you do. Good morning, Matt Price. All right, Vincent. Terry McLaurin or Mike Evans in a standard league. Wow, that is unusual. Mike Evans in Player Profiler projections at wide receiver 13. Now, there are reports that Mike Evans will be out there for critical snaps, is the report. Critical snaps. But he may be limited. What I'm thinking comes to mind is the Nico Collins game last week where, he could have a couple big plays, maybe go 4 for 40. But if he doesn't come down with that big one, we saw the Nico Collins fantasy heartbreak when it was called back for an eligible man downfield, and it could have been a 70-yard touchdown. So the range of outcomes for Mike Evans is significantly high. And I mean, if we look at all wide receivers for Mike, comparing Mike Evans in terms of like top 80th percentile outcome, like Mike Evans is up there. Evans right now among wide receivers this season, he ranks number 6 in 80th percentile rank on the season. So, his spike weeks are very, very high. Terry McLaurin comes in at wide receiver 15, so 2 spots below Mike Evans. 2 spots below Mike Evans in the rankings. And remember, McLaurin and Washington take on Dallas. This could be a drubbing. This could be a massive drubbing. But as we've seen, the Commanders love to run the ball. They are one of the run-heaviest teams in the NFL, partly because of Jaden Daniels, but they have 2 other capable rushing running backs. You've got Austin Eckler, who's among the league leaders in explosive play rating. You have Brian Robinson, who is a trusted rusher. So this could be a Brian Robinson plus Austin Eckler game, and McLaurin is left with like a 4 for 50, right? But one of the big issues is that the secondary for Dallas has had its real ups and downs. But we like the spike week possibility for Mike Evans is just so tantalizing coming off the injury. So tantalizing. Matt Price, Rome Odunze, or Nick Westbrook-Akine. The fact that we're talking about this is a testament to what Nick Westbrook-Akine has been doing over the last 6 weeks. He has 5 touchdowns in the last 6 weeks. Right, Odunze. Oh boy, I'm trying to pull up here let's see here. Yeah, Odunze is our wide receiver 29 this week. Chicago takes on Minnesota. This is in Chicago. Minnesota defense has been tough, but it's been not break for them, whereas Westbrook-Akine is 48. So we do have Odunze significantly higher than Westbrook Akine, despite the tantalizing opportunity to start NWI, right? Nick Westbrook Akine has stepped up with the DeAndre Hopkins departure. However, is this going to be the Rome week? I mean, we've seen Rome have his big games, right? We look at the game log for Rome Odunze, and yes, like wide receiver 39 last week, but 10 targets. 10 targets. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we want to see. And he's been at 6 or more targets each of the last 4 weeks. Will Caleb Williams be able to turn things around? And well, you know, Caleb Williams before the bye was the quarterback 1 overall. He had a week quarterback 1 overall. Then he has the bye, and then he's been outside the top 19. He's been quarterback 20 or worse each of the last 4 weeks. Rome Odunze still to play. Are we going to trust Will Levis? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. Full PPR must bench one PJM35. Shout out to you. Oh, man. Oh, man. The people are coming in. We are crushing this. I might have to speed it up. You know, to answer all these questions. I love it. I love that we're all here. I love that pumping in. Let's go, people. Yes, yes, yes. Full PPR must bench one Malik Neighbors, Jalen Waddle, or Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving. Oh, man. Here's the thing. Like, we know who's going to get the volume. We know it's going to be Neighbors. We know Bucky Irving he's not going to go away. If anything, there have been these coach bits even this week about what Bucky Irving's involvement is going to be in the offense. We're playing Malik Neighbors. He's expected to go. We're starting Bucky Irving. We're benching Jalen Waddle. Waddle is our player profiler projected wide receiver 46th. Jalen Waddle is the 4th option on this Miami Dolphins team. He has a lower target share than Tyreek. Fine. Then Jonnu Smith. Ooh. Then Devon Achane. What? Yeah, Jalen Waddle is the bench. We need to see multiple games in a row for Jalen Waddle before we have confidence putting him back in the lineup. All right. Vincent, Rachaad White, or Ramondre. Well, Rachaad White is our running back 26. Ramondre at running back 21. So we're going to go with Ramondre Stevenson. Remember, Ramondre is the only guy in town in that backfield. Like, Antonio Gibson doesn't do anything. He's literally like, you think of the meme. Where it's the stick figure guy poking the stick, with the stick poking the rock, like, move, do something. Antonio Gibson doesn't do anything for the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson does things. So give me Ramondre. There we go. Yeah, Chris, shout out to you. I am pinch hitting for Matt Kelly today. Hopefully getting to more questions. That's what we want to get to. Shout out to you, Chris. Pinch hitting for Matt today. I'm Bradley Stalder. You can follow me on X at FF Stalder. Stalder. I have a weekly show with Ryan Reynolds, NFL, called Man vs. Machine. I also had a podcast this week with Dan Williamson. You can also find my bold projections video on the YouTube channel. That's been doing pretty well this week. Almost 1,000 views since, Friday night? Yeah, we got 4 bold projections. Tony Pollard, top 10 running back this week, is 1. Christian Watson, the top 24 wide receiver this week. Puka Nacua, outside the top 12 of wide receivers when his consensus is wide receiver 5. And Amir Abdullah Running back 30, instead of the consensus running back 45. There we go. Demario Douglas or Michael Wilson. Wow. These are two very intriguing players because I know Matt loves Michael Wilson. And Wilson is our wide receiver 54 in projections. Douglas is our wide receiver 30. And it ultimately comes down to target share. Like Michael Wilson can get the touchdown, and that's what spikes. And we like the spike week environment, right? The spike week environment exists. I talked earlier about why we're starting Kyler Murray, right? Because we want the spike week possibility. But Murray can also do it well with his legs. That's the thing, is he can rush. He doesn't have to just pass to get the fantasy points. And the consistent target share earner for the New England Patriots wide receiver group is Demario Douglas. So wide receiver 30 this week. We're going to start Douglas over Michael Wilson. All right, PJM35, War Daddy Reed or Sutton? Yeah, so Sutton is slightly ahead of Jaden Reed. The issue with Reed ultimately is consistency, right? Is he going to boom for you or not? We love to see it when he's Jaden Reed, one of the most explosive players in the NFL. An 81st percentile 40-yard dash. He's got the speed. He's got the juice, as they say. He's got the juice. He's wide receiver 20 on the season. He's 5th in explosive play rating, 4th in receiving explosive play rating, number 1 in number of explosive plays. But the game log has not been forgiving. It's literally been ups and downs. You can see almost sinusoidal fantasy point output for the War Daddy. And you're like, but Bradley, if he did poorly last week, he's going to do great this week. That's possible, but he's only played 57% of snaps in week 11. Only 57% of snaps. Yikes. Sutton is... he can match the ceiling of Jaden Reed, like the 80th percentile outcome for Jaden Reed. But his floor is so much higher. Like Sutton's floor significantly exceeds that of Jaden Reed. So we do have Cortland Sutton at wide receiver 17 and Jaden Reed at 20. So I get why this is very close. But it's the targets. Like we look back, and Jaden Reed hasn't had more than 6 targets in a game since week 4. Comes down to the targets. In fact, over the last 4 weeks, 4, 3, 6, and 2 targets. Ugh. So could a spike week exist for Jaden Reed? Yes. Like that's within the range of outcomes. But Cortland Sutton, the floor and ceiling are there for Sutton. Good morning. Smash it, smash the subscribe button. The earliest start sit show in the biz. That's right. Shout out to Jason. Jason is amazing. Love working with Jason. We've got great things in store for you here at Player Profiler. Bradley Stalder here, pinch hitting for the Podfather, Matt Kelly. My hair is crazy. I had to match the bed head. Had to match it. Bringing the good, the juice. I'm also seeing if we've got any breaking news that drops. I run the news desk at Player Profiler. If you don't know, go to playerprofiler.com/news. You can also go to the Player Profiler YouTube channel, the news YouTube channel, Player Profiler News YouTube channel. You can check out all that there. And you can also go to the Profiler_NFL Twitter or X account, and they bring you the goods. They bring you the goods. So all those things are moving. Check it out. Bradley Stalder pinch hitting for the Podfather today. What is up, peeps? Wow, I have just gotten to the 8 o'clock questions. I got to move quicker. Yikes, Matt, how do you do this? Oh, this is great. Do you need me to produce? Yeah, well, sure. That's great. I appreciate it, Jason. You're a superstar. Yes, the great Bradley Stalder. Look at that. Look at that. Flex Debo or Quentin Johnston. Yeah. Oh man, the fact that we're at this spot right now, this is close. It's still Debo. It's still Debo. It's still Debo. You're not getting cute, but I get Debo is all the way down in our weekly projections at wide receiver. I had to swallow there for a second. 27. Wide receiver 27 for Debo. In fact, we have Jawan Jennings projected ahead of Debo Samuel this week at wide receiver 26. But it's still Quentin Johnston, wide receiver 33. So we're going to give you Debo over Quentin Johnston. All right. Shout out to Marcus. Sorry, I'm not Matt Kelly. I'm just pinch hitting. I'm Bradley. You can follow me at FF Stalder on the X. Yeah. Nico Collins, Malik Neighbors. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Well, our projections have Nico Collins at wide receiver 4. Malik Neighbors coming off the, he didn't practice much this week. The injuries, Malik Neighbors, wide receiver 9 for us. So we will go Nico Collins. First time caller. Shout out to you, Marcus. I'll let Matt know that you said hi. Okay. Good deal. Ben Cooper, Dynasty Superflex. Am I benching Caleb for Tommy DeVito? My initial reaction is no, like none of them. Like you're still firing up Caleb Williams. It feels gross. I get it. But like the ceiling for Cooper Rush is like quarterback 18. Like that's the ceiling we're talking about. The same thing with Brandon Allen. Like the ceiling for these guys, this DeVito, the Cooper Rush, the Brandon Allen, like quarterback 18. Like, of course, like could a touchdown fall the right way, whatever. But no, like Caleb Williams, we've seen an NFL ceiling from him. And this week it's Minnesota at home. There we go. We're still playing Caleb. Not getting cute. I get it. He's been disappointing. Jonathan Brooks or Amir Abdullah, baby. There we go. This is what we live for. These are the player rankings we live for. Jonathan Brooks, Amir Abdullah. We do have Abdullah projected at running back 30 this week. Jonathan Brooks at running back 41. So we would have, Amir Abdullah over Jonathan Brooks. The thing is, Abdullah had been getting somewhere between 30 and like 40% of snaps over the last 3 weeks, approximately like 27%, 45%, somewhere. Like he's been in that range and been out snapping most of the other running backs. And with both Zamir White and Alexander Madison doubtful, Amir Abdullah, the Raiders beat writers have said that Abdullah is expected to get the start. Jonathan Brooks shouldn't have limitations. Yeah. His only limitation is that, Chuba Hubbard exists. They're not going to move away from Chuba Hubbard in week 1. Will it be slow? And sure, yeah, possibly. That's the reality. That's possible. But the way things are trending, Amir Abdullah, based on the coach speak, is expected to get the start. Holy guacamole. We've got so many. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep moving. I'm going to keep going. Okay, let's go. Jaden Daniels or Kyler Murray. Yeah, we'll pull up the quarterback rankings. Jaden Daniels is our quarterback 3, and Kyler's not above him. So we're going to go Jaden Daniels. All right, Tony Pollard or Courtland Sutton. Ooh, that's a toughie. But not for the player profiler rankings, baby. Let's go. Tony Pollard is our running back 10 on the week projected. Let's go. We want to be ever so high. Ever so high on Tony Pollard. Just There we go. JMO or Downs? Wow. Yeah, 2 spike week kings from week 11. There we go. Downs is our wide receiver 19 this week. Jameson Williams. Oh boy, wide receiver 32. So we're starting Downs. Downs gets the targets. Like JMO has the big plays for sure. The downfield, like 18, 19 yards per reception. But Downs gets your 8 to 12 targets. We'd rather have the target guy, and especially in a game which is going to be high volume, high shootout, offense potential. Yeah, give us Josh Downs over JMO. You know, sure, the 90th percentile outcome is there for Jameson Williams, but you're like your middle, like if you're talking about like range of outcomes, your middle 68% of your bell curve goes toward Josh Downs, right? And even the floor is scarier for JMO too. All right, are we starting Bo Nix or Patrick Mahomes? We're going Bo Nix. That's pretty easy, Jorge. All right. Sorry, it's not sorry. It's Bo Nix. Like until we see Mahomes like turn around, it's Bo Nix. J.K. Dobbins or Kareem the Dream Hunt. You know, if there's one more week to start Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt, top 13 running back in our projections. J.K. Dobbins is at 20. We're starting Kareem Hunt. Otten or Disley or Rashad White. I'm assuming that's Rashad White there. Like a flex play. Wow. Okay, so Otten is our tight end 4 for the week. Disley is tight end 7, so it's Otten over Disley. And then Rashad White. Yeah, I'd still go Rashad White, even though he's lower in the running back rankings, projections wise. Like, one of the reasons why Otten was getting such a target share was because Mike Evans was out. Mike Evans is back this week. And Jalen McMillan back this week, right? McMillan was getting 7 and 8 targets when he was healthy for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. So we're firing up Rashad White. Bo Nix or Jaden Daniels. Yeah, Jaden Daniels is top 3 this week. Bo Nix is at 8. So we do like Bo Nix. We do like Bo Nix, but not that much. Abdullah or Labe. Yeah. So this is back to back in our projections. Abdullah is 30, Labe is 31. We just haven't seen anything from Labe to suggest that he's going to overtake Abdullah. Like, is that within the range of outcomes? Yes, of course it's within the range of outcomes. Like, anything could happen. But what we've seen is Abdullah be efficient. He's 4.8 yards per carry. Abdullah has gotten earned snaps with the starting offense. He was running back 23, 24 last week in fantasy points. Like, Abdullah has shown us that he will be involved. Labe has been inactive some games. Yeah. So we're going with Abdullah. Bateman, or Abdullah. Oh, gross. Gross, Slashy. Oh, oh man, this is disgusting. But I'll stay on brand. Matt Kelly will be happy that I say Bateman. All right, Maya Fuji, full PPR. Josh Downs or Khalil Shakir. Rest of season. Shout out to you if you want to prioritize your chats. Throw us, the super chats. We love the super chats. Shout out to Maya Fuji with the super chat, throwing us some dough. We're here for that. One of my specialties is rest of season rankings, so let's pull those up for Player Profiler. And Josh Downs for Indy is our wide receiver 35 rest of season. And Shakir is wide receiver 22. So give us Khalil Shakir, wide receiver 22 rest of season. Boom to the moon. You love to see it. Shout out to you, Maya. Whew. Hey. All right, A-Rich or Gino in the weekly projections. There we go. Richardson is our quarterback 4. Gino is at 6. So I get it. It's close. Whew. Give me these coin flips. Jan, shout out to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, I haven't taken enough coffee. So, Jan, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee answering your question. Wandell, Michael Wilson, Bateman, or anyone. This is a 14-team redraft. Oy vey. Yeah, we'll stay on brand here. Matt Kelly would be upset if I didn't say Rashad Bateman. But our projections put Wandell at wide receiver 38, Bateman at wide receiver 44. What do we have? Michael Wilson in the 50s. So Wandell is the move here, even in half PPR. Yeah, that's tough. Because Wandell probably not getting a touchdown. Like the chances for Wilson or Bateman are higher for the tutty, but Wandell consistently gets eight targets and gets you 10 points in full PPR. So probably like 7.5 points in half PPR. All right. Dustin, PPR, Neighbors is active. Here are my options. Yeah, Neighbors is expected to play. Odunze, for what it's worth, wide receiver 29 in our rankings. DJ Moore, wide receiver 25. And Xavier Worthy, Xavier Worthy is not very high. Is he worthy? I don't know. Yeah, wide receiver 53 for Xavier Worthy this week. So we would go Moore, Odunze, and then Worthy. But Neighbors is projected to play. Pod son. Shout out to you, Austin. Appreciate you. Bradley Stalder. I run the news desk here at Player Profiler. Shout out to Jason for stepping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pinch hitting for the Podfathers. Throw your chats. Throw your questions in the chat. I am motoring through these. Appreciate y'all making it happen on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning at 8:38. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So let's take another sip of coffee. We're going to motor through it. Appreciate it. Thanks for Matt Kelly asked me to pinch hit for these start streams. I love this. This is what I live for. I live for the people. Look, I won't leave without answering your question. So get it in, unless it's a ridiculous question. Like, don't give me ridiculous, but give me good. Make me think. Make me question our rankings. Let me take it back to the team because we still got time. But that's how we have it, right? And so far, so good. I haven't heard too many bangs or noises upstairs. My 5 children running around like crazy hooligans, watching the cartoons and, trying to eat breakfast. My wife is a superstar. She's a saint. She's amazing. I love my wife, love my family. And fantasy football is fun too, That's why we're here. All right. Let's get it. Austin, half point, Jalen McMillan, Rashad Bateman, Alec Pierce. Oh, Bateman, remember, wide receiver 44. 44, that's me, 44. McMillan is wide receiver 66. And Pierce, wide receiver 34. So we're going Alec Pierce this week. Let's get it. Yeah. Rubio, where's Billy been at? Did he fall down the stairs? Oh no. Oh no, Billy's working very, very, very hard. Shout out to Billy Muzio. He's been working very, very hard behind the scenes. Let's, we love Billy. I love Billy. Billy, he's my heart. I wouldn't be here at Player Profiler without Billy Muzio. What I will say is that Billy's working extremely hard behind the scenes on Fast Draft. And so Fast Draft is something that that many here at Player Profiler are also working on as a separate entity, a separate organization, a separate project. If you haven't checked out Fast Draft, you need to check out Fast Draft. And we have Fast Draft stuff for you here, right? check it out. So we're going to run the Fast Draft ad for you. Like, please, like, if you don't know about Fast Draft, check out Fast Draft.
Oh, incredible news about Fast Draft. Fast Draft DFS is live. It's called the Flex 6 Frenzy. You just draft 6 guys, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends for the Sunday slate. You like Jahmyr Gibbs? You like Jackson Smith and Jigba? You like Tyrone Tracy? Draft him, draft him, draft him. And the beauty is you can just order 5 teams, submit your rankings, and Fast Draft will email you the results. We awarded $1,000 in prizes our first week, and we're just going up from there. Soon there's going to be a select 6. No drafting at all. You just pick any 6 guys. Our DFS mantra, just say no to salaries on Fast Draft. Don't forget there's free tools on Fast Draft too. You want to get ready for startup season? We've created the best Dynasty mock draft experience there is. And if you want to play in these DFS contests, and our best ball contest for 2025 are coming very soon too, just use promo code PODFATHER when you deposit and you get a free draft. It's that easy. And you're like, oh, I already have Fast Draft. Great. Refer a friend. Have them put your username in as the promo code, and then you and your friend will both get an instant deposit match up to $25. We got DFS. We got Dynasty Mocks. We got Best Ball. It's all there for you on fastdraft.app. Check it out. And the promo code is PODFATHER.
That's right. Check out Fast Draft. If you haven't checked out Fast Draft, you should check out Fast Draft. All right. Good morning. Herbert or Mayfield, 6 point. Wow. Whew. Yeah, Mayfield is our quarterback 14 this week. Mayfield, 14. Justin Herbert, quarterback 5. You love to see it. I know I'm trying to motor through, guys. I'm at 8:07. I'm like 35 minutes behind, but that's what happens with these popular. It's gonna be popular. All right, we are. Okay, there we go. There we go. Half point PPR. Yeah, we got it. It's Alec Pierce, Austin. I got you. I know I'm 35 minutes late, but look, I'm trying to get all caught up here. Good morning. Is it Sanders or Schoonmaker? Yeah, it's Sanders. It's Jatavion Sanders. I don't even need to look at our rankings, our weekly rankings. Sanders is at 22. Schoonmaker's at 25. I was right. There we go. Yeah, Sanders over Schoonmaker. Ridley or Pollard, half PPR. Oh, that's gross. So gross. But remember, Tony Pollard, top 10 running back this week. That's what we're calling. We're calling it. For the projections team is taking a bold stance about Tony Pollard this week. We want to be in on Tony Pollard. Josh Downs or Jawan Jennings. Yeah, gut is just Josh Downs. Like, yeah, Josh Downs. Like, how high can we get on Josh Downs? He's wide receiver 19 this week. Jennings is in the 30s. Or no, he's 26. So it is Downs over Jennings. I guess it's not as far as I thought, but yeah, Downs over Jennings this week. Yeah, AD Mitchell. So the issue with AD Mitchell is the snap share. If Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman are there, it's going to be Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman, and you're sitting AD Mitchell. If any of Downs or Pittman or Alec Pierce get hurt, you're firing up AD Mitchell. Like Mitchell has shown from an efficiency perspective this year that he can produce, but when he's given more snaps. But if he's not on the field, he's not going to produce. So there you go. Yeah. So it all comes down to the snap share for AD Mitchell. Tyrone Tracy or Trey McBride. Oh, that's a toughie because it's, a flex question. So let's pull it up. McBride. I have 46th overall in my flex rankings. Tracy is at 19. We're going to go Tyrone Tracy. All right. I got you, Austin. I got you. I know you're throwing it in there. Estime or Labe. Oof. Yeah, so Labe right now is our projected running back 31. Estime is projected running back 32. I am an Estime believer, though. This is the personal preference. Those who don't know, I went to the University of Notre Dame for grad school and education. I'm by day a principal of a school, so like that's why I don't tweet during the day. It's just not appropriate for a principal to be tweeting during the day. Like if I'm tweeting during the day, it's because I'm off of school that day or I'm in between meetings. Like I just can't, like in good faith, do that. But those who know me know I am very, very pro Audric Estime. And I believe that he's got 3 down skill set. He's good. He's good at football. Yeah, it's okay. Javonte Williams will have his day, but Estime, he is the truth. He's coming. But yeah, for this week, still I would lean Estime. Labe hasn't shown us anything. Like it is very much a projection. It's a wish. It's a wish for Labe. Like, sure, could he get the volume? Yeah. Could Labe be a top 15 back this week? Could he? Yes. Is he? That's the issue. Estime, though, I think is the safer play. Xavier Worthy versus McMillan. Abdullah versus Labe. Yeah, it's a Worthy over McMillan this week and Abdullah over Labe. That's how I'm playing it. I don't know. Celebrate or Jennings? I don't know who the Celebrate is. Vele or Jennings. Yeah, so I think we're still going to go with Juwan Jennings. Vele has been a nice little interesting piece, for sure. Like, let's give the dog his day. Like, but Vele wide receiver 49 versus Jennings at wide receiver 26. The gap is just too large there. All right. Pop Douglas, Quentin Johnson, or Slayton if no Neighbors. Neighbors is expected to play. I haven't heard any news otherwise. So we're throwing in Pop Douglas. All right. Bucky Irving versus the Giants. Aaron Jones versus the Bears. Oh, man. Jacobs versus the 49ers. Kenneth Walker and Chuba Hubbard. So we're starting Walker. We're starting Josh Jacobs. Okay, those are the 2 locks for sure. So Walker and Jacobs, because we have those as running back 6 and 7 in our projections. But then Aaron Jones is running back 15, Bucky Irving all the way down at 25, and Hubbard is at 19. So it's Jones ahead of the other 2. Jacobs, Walker, and then Aaron Jones. I get it. Aaron Jones could be a 0, right? Aaron Jones could be a 0. All right. I'm motoring. I'm up to heat 16. I'm only 32 minutes behind, so 35, so we're making it up. Speed it up. Jason, come on now. I'm going as fast as I can. Bateman versus the Chargers, AJ Brown, Juwan Jennings, Terry McLaurin, pick 3. Yeah, we're going AJ Brown, Juwan Jennings, and Terry McLaurin there. We're not getting cute. All right. Speed it up. More questions. Sounded like a little like a mailman after reaching 1,000-yard stare status. Gosh. Labe or Jalen Wright? Yeah, Jalen Wright's buried. We're going with Labe. This is like, if you have Labe in your really deep leagues, the fact that you were thinking about starting Jalen Wright, you're starting Labe. Laporte is an automatic plug and play. I'm fading the tight end position on draft day going forward. Yeah, here's the thing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose the tight end position. But yeah, it was the touchdown regression for Laporta, and also Jameson Williams' truth. Like, they wanted to get JMO involved. So fire up JMO. Debo or Bucky, full PPR. Yikes. Bucky Irving, 29th in my flex rankings. Debo, 41st. So we're going Bucky Irving. Okay. More mail. Rashad White or Roma Dunze. Yeah, we're going Rashad White. Thank you for your hard work, Bradley. Appreciate you, Harry Snowman. I'm getting caught up. Look, we're at 8:22. I'm 28 minutes. I'm catching up, people. Throw it in the chat. Okay, Wilson or Slayton. Wow. I get it. There's a lot of love for Darius Slayton. In fact, in our projections, Slayton, wide receiver 42 this week, Wilson is at 54. We're going to go Slayton. All right. I got you, Austin. It's Alec Pierce. We're throwing Alec Pierce in there. Why won't they give him the ball more? I don't know. Are we starting Bo Nix or Anthony Richardson? Yeah, A-Rich is a top 4 quarterback this week. It's just, this is the highest game projected total for the week. Like, we're starting Anthony Richardson. It's going to be fun. I hope. But look, I get it. If you like Nix, like Nix is our quarterback 8. But Richardson, just the game environment's so tantalizing. McConkey or Kareem Hunt? Yeah, Kareem Hunt's a top 13 running back for us this week. McConkey, wow. I can't even. Oh, he is wide receiver 7. Yeah, for this week. Projected wide receiver 7. The Chargers are throwing a little bit more, and they face Baltimore. And Baltimore gives up the most fantasy points to wide receivers. Start up Lad McConkey. Yeah, Reed is too good to not get the ball more. Yeah, you know. Trey Benson, Roshan Johnson. Trey Benson, Roshan Johnson. Right now, Roshan's running back 43. Trey Benson is at 36. So we're going with Trey Benson. Look, that was a lisp. It was a lisp this morning. Goodness gracious, y'all, you know. Fantastic. Oh, that's so bad. I don't even use that language. It just lisps. Whatever. Pollard or Debo? We're going Pollard. That was easy. Hubbard or Swift in the flex? Yeah, so Swift is majorly questionable for this game. Even without that, we have Hubbard at 19 and Swift at 23. So we're going with Hubbard. Yeah. All right. Shout out to you, Austin. We got you for Alec Pierce. Ew. What? I don't know. Irving or Henry in the flex? Bucky Irving or Hunter Henry? Like, your auto starting Derrick Henry. So I'm thinking Hunter Henry or Bucky Irving, and we're going with Bucky Irving. All right. A-Rich or Jaden Daniels? Just full PPR. Like, I don't think any of them are getting receptions. Yeah. Jaden is our third quarterback on the week. Sicko hours, Brooks over Abdullah. Yeah, yikes. Yeah, we do have Abdullah over Brooks in the projections. It's just, I don't think that the coaches are going to move away from Hubbard fully in week 1. Yeah. All right. Downs, Jennings, McConkey, Thielen, Eckler, start 3. Downs, Jennings, McConkey. Yeah, we're starting McConkey for sure. We're starting Downs, and then Eckler is my take. Those are the 3 that I would go with. Okay, Flosaurus, shout out to you. Going with bold prediction, Christian Watson or Quentin Johnson. Yeah, I prefer Christian Watson, not just because of all of the Packers gear behind me, everybody. Not just because go Pack go, but because Christian Watson is a baller. He's a beast. Okay. Imagine if Trey didn't screw up that stat. LOL. Yeah, he won't be on a snap count. That's true. Jay Brooks, limitation is the $sign in front of Chuba's contract. True. Play your studs. How are you going to feel if Jonathan Brooks goes off on your bench for 1 week? Week 12. Okay, that's fine. Like, the reality is they've slowed him along. Like, they like it. They like Chuba Hubbard in Carolina. They like him. They're going to give Jonathan Brooks some run. But it's not going to be week 1 where Jonathan Brooks takes over. Like, we've just seen that time and again. Like, even with Todd Gurley, Todd Gurley. Throwback to Todd Gurley. Even with Todd Gurley, it took him a couple weeks to get the full workload. Okay. Anyways. All right. Can we get 50 likes before it's over? Only 15 away. Let's go. If you haven't liked the show, smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Smash the share button. Do all of it. Do all of it. Yes, yes, yes. Make it happen, people. Make it happen. Shout out to you, everybody. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Get it. Make it happen. I've been on here for almost an hour, y'all. I am almost caught up. We are. I've got Austin. We're making sure Austin's getting his question answered. Alec Pierce, baby. Okay. Half point Roshan or Cam Akers. Oh boy. Yeah, we've got Cam Akers at 34 this week, which is, I think, the right spot for him, and Roshan at 43. So Cam Akers over Roshan. Yeah. Otten or Watson. Otten was productive with Evans. No question mark. I think the offense does move better. Of course, with Evans, but the hyper targeting of Mike Evans very well could exist. Chris Godwin is not in this offense anymore. So Mike Evans, he may be asked to just do different things. You love it. Knicks over Mahomes. Yes. I love starting Christian Watson. Let's just go big or go home, baby. Herbert or Kyler. Wow. I mean, we do have Herbert as a top 5, Kyler at 7. So we're going Justin Herbert this week. And yes, it is Knicks over Mahomes. Abdullah or Pierce. Yeah, it depends on what you need. If you're a floor play, if you're like, I just need some volume, probably Abdullah. Pierce, is that boom bust play? But he's had some booms this year. All things being equal, give me Alec Pierce. I'm not benching Kittle for Otten, but do I play Otten at a second flex or Watson? I've loved and played Watson last week nailed his boom week. Now he gets 9. LOL. Look, Christian Watson he's been getting the targets. And winning downfield. He's 9th among wide receivers in yards per route run. So give me Christian Watson. Aaron Jones or Josh Downs. Downs is 19th among wide receivers. And Jones is like top 15 in running backs or so. Give me Aaron Jones. Hurts or Mahomes? Yeah, it's Hurts. Wandell could catch 6. That's true. If I hear DeVito over Allen, I'm gonna head out. Well, no, there's no ridiculousness. Like, Mark, I was a top 24 ranker season long for Fantasy Pros last year. Like, you're not gonna get malarkey from me. I'll give it to you straight. I'm gonna hit some, I'm gonna miss some, but I'm gonna give you some of the best rankings in the industry. Okay, that's the reality. So, not seeing the questions. Is this live? What? Oh no. He's at 8:05 in the chat. I'm catching up. PPR pick 2, Swift, Jameson, yeah, Addison or DJ Moore. Oh, yikes. Swift is dealing with an injury. He might be on a snap count. And against a Minnesota front 7, that's tough. Addison, they're playing outside in Chicago. Give me Jameson Williams and DJ Moore. Give me some DJ Moore here. I'm playing DeVito. Oh gosh. No, don't do that. PPR, Mandrews likely or Laporta. Oh gosh. This is guys, I'm motoring. I'm getting your questions answered. Okay. I'm getting almost caught up here. This is wild stuff. Mandrews is 11th in our rankings. Laporta is 13th and likely is 16th. So we're going with Mandrews. All right, there we go. We love it. A fraud father is who to watch and see who more ends up playing. Oh no. Stalder's a machine though. There we go. Shout out to you, Flowosaurus. Shout out to you. Thank you. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Get the shared out. We got good things happen. Start them, sit them. Here we go. We're making it happen. I've answered a ton of questions. There we go. Okay. Yes. Why do I want to play Darius Slayton today? Because you're a glutton for punishment. Look, Darius Slayton can get you boom weeks. Yeah. You can get you boom weeks. We know he's a downfield winner. Malik Neighbors, you're playing Malik Neighbors this week because he's expected to play. Yeah, because he's expected to play. There we go. Let's see who he chooses, Watson or Otten. Look, the projections say Otten probably, but literally everyone look behind me. It's Christian Watson. It's Christian Watson. Our projections have Watson at wide receiver 24 this week. Top 9 in yards per route run. Like, guys, come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Hit the like button. Love the button. Share it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, Billy has been working so hard on Fast Draft. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Woo, there we go. Cam Akers, Roshan. It's Cam Akers. Roshan or Trey Benson holds nose. Gross. It's Trey Benson. Yeah. Are we starting Boutte, Noah Brown, or Vele? Oh, boy. And this is one of those where I want to say Vele. I want to say it, but yikes. Like Vele, what did I say, was 49. Vele 49 in our projections. Noah Brown is 39. Wow. Boutte at 52. So we're going Noah Brown. There we go. All right. Like Fast Draft available in Mexico. Yeah, let Billy know. Send him a DM at FF Muzio on the X machine. Let him know you want it in Mexico. Labe or Jalen Wright. We're going with Labe. And we're going with A-Rich as well. Okay. We're getting caught up. I'm like 16 minutes away of being behind instead of a full half hour. I've been making up time, guys. 8 team, Justin Herbert, you mean, and Lamar Jackson and Quentin Johnson. Who's my quarterback for week 12? Yeah, look, Herbert is up there. He's quarterback 5, but Lamar is quarterback 2 against the Chargers. That game could go absolutely wild. Yeah, Will Dissly is higher, I believe. Will Dissly is higher. Okay. McConkey dealing with an injury for tomorrow or played Josh Downs. Yeah, look, the upside for McConkey is just so massive. We're firing up McConkey. What student information system does your school use? Josh, that's so intrusive. That's funny. No idea. Your principal, my whole family are teachers. I'm sure you're psyched for the new admin. And I'm wishing for Labe. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Bradley, as a principal, why does my 6-year-old have a laptop? She's just gonna break it. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, just don't have her spill Diet Coke on the laptop. That's my advice. Like, just keep liquids away from it, and we'll be in good shape. Like, that's I think how we want to approach it. Andrew, shout out to you. Yeah. So, all right, DJ Moore, Nick Westbrook. We're starting DJ Moore, right? DJ Moore, Roma Dunze. We're starting DJ Moore. He's been managing the groin since week 3. Yeah. Cam Akers, Roshan. We're going to go Cam Akers. There we go. Shout out to you, Grindberg. Look, I'm like 15 minutes behind now. It's Dustin. Oh, shout out to you, Dustin. Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. I have Kyron, James Cotter, Monty, Stevens. Wow, this is a lot. Should I trade Monty or Kyron for McBride or just pick up Schoonmaker? Yeah, you should trade Kyron for McBride. That was easy. Okay. Or Stevenson for Jonnu. No, like if you can get McBride for Kyron Williams, that's the play. Okay. We are motoring. Y'all, I'm getting these questions answered. There we go. I'm almost caught up. Holy buckets. All right. Flex Evans or Kareem Hunt. Yeah. I get it. Mike Evans coming off the injury. Evans is our wide receiver 13. Hunt is our running back 13. We're going to go with Kareem Hunt. Yeah. Sutton or Downs. Oh, that's a close one. That is a close one because we have Sutton at wide receiver 17, Downs at wide receiver 19. So the lean is Sutton. Pollard or Brian Robinson. Wow. Yeah. Well, Pollard is a top 10 running back this week for the projections team. Robinson is 17. So we're going with Pollard. Jordan Love or Anthony Richardson. We're going with Anthony Richardson. DJ Moore. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. DJ Moore or Alec Pierce. We're going with DJ Moore, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Pearsall or Wilson. Pearsall or Wilson. Wow, this is gross. This is gross. Here's the thing. Pearsall is wide receiver 69 for our projections team. Wilson, not that low. We're going to go with Wilson. Caleb or Jordan Love. Yeah, Jordan Love is top 10 quarterback this week. Caleb Williams, not a top 10 quarterback this week. He's quarterback 17. So we're going with Jordan Love. Have PPR, Reed, Downs, Pollard. We're going with Pollard. Kyron versus Philly or Stevenson versus Miami. Look, I get it. Kyron's been a little cold lately. He's been a little cold. Running back 6 in our projection. Stevenson at 21. There's just too far of a gap. There's too far of a gap there. I'm going Kyron, even if Kyron's been a little cold. Richardson or Love. We're going Richardson. Oop. Okay. Pierce or McMillan over Moore and or Odunze. Yeah, no, we've got Odunze and Moore over Alec Pierce in the projections. And over McMillan. But I get it. I hear you, Demetrius. I hear you. I want you to know that I feel you. I hear you. Is it safe to play Jefferson and Hawk, worried about Darnold's injuries and turning into a pumpkin? Look, you've been riding Jefferson and Darnold so long. You're just going to do it. What do we think about Brandon Allen? Come on. Ugh, gross. Yuck. Gross. Disgusting. All right, DK or Brian Robinson. Wow, first mention of DK Metcalf in the chat this week. DK is our wide receiver 11 on the week. We're starting DK. Yeah, we're starting DK. Cortland Sutton, Josh Downs, or Calvin Ridley. Ooh, yeah. So remember, we have Sutton over Downs, and then Calvin Ridley just behind, like nestled between Sutton and Downs. So Sutton, Ridley, then Downs is how we have it in the rankings. Yes. All right, play profile, keep dominating. Let's go. A-Rich or Kyler? Yeah, we have A-Rich over Kyler, if I recall correctly. Yes, we have A-Rich over Kyler. Dubs up. Yeah. Akers. All good. Matt probably answers about 4% of the questions. Look, we're a machine. We're making it away. 28 likes from 100. If you haven't liked the stream, smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button on Player Profiler. Make it happen, people. If you're watching on X, go to the YouTube channel and like the YouTube video. Do it. Do it. All right. Should I trade Connor, Monty, Kyron for McBride? Yes. Trade Kyron for McBride. All right. Jaden Reed or Estimate. We're going Jaden Reed. Bo Melton or Khalif Raymond. Yes. Khalif Raymond is our wide receiver 83. Bo Melton is our wide receiver 119. Let's go, Khalif Raymond. Yeah, okay. Gino, Caleb Williams, Stafford or May. Oh, man, Geno is definitely up there this week. We want to be starting a lot of Geno Smith. He's a top 6 quarterback for us this week. Yes, Geno. Caleb Williams is down to like 17. Stafford, is at 18. And May is at 11. So we have Geno, then May is how you'd attack it. A-Rich or DeVito? Oh, my gosh, CK. Come on. A-Rich. Otten or Ertz? Oh gosh. Yeah, Ertz is all the way down at tight end 14, guys. Come on. Cade Otten. We're doing that. Jennings, Dawdle, or Pittman? Yeah, we're going with Jennings. And then we're going with Dawdle too. Pittman could be a 0. That's the problem. Yeah, we want Kyron for McBride. We want Trey McBride. Demarcus Robinson or Pearsall. Remember, we talked about Pearsall being wide receiver 69. Ow. And then Demarcus is wide receiver 57. So we're going with Demarcus Robinson. DK or JSN. We're going with DK again, and A-Rich over May. All right. I've answered all the questions. We are 10 minutes over. I made it. I caught up. Smash the like button, people. Oh, this is great. We made it happen today. Starter stream, not answering any more questions. Fantasy is in the books. Thank you so much, everyone. If you like the content, found this helpful, subscribe, smash the like, follow me on X at FFStalder. You can find all my work at Player Profiler. I am the machine. I am the machine. Check out Man vs. Machine, 9 p.m. Wednesdays. I am the machine. Okay, that means Ryan Reynolds is the man, which is true. It's true. Factually correct. Ryan Reynolds is the man. I am the machine. We're making it happen. Answered all your questions. We got it done in 71 minutes, baby. And look, let's go. Let's go. All right. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate y'all. Good luck in week number 12. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Until next time, good luck in the fantasy football street.
Hey, I want to thank you for being part of this broadcast. If you have any thoughts on it, leave a comment. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. And if you want to see more shows on the Player Profiler channel, subscribe to it. That's how we know you want more.